The Dual Meister. He just got what? Just got changed. I'm gonna change my rug. It kind of seems still like power gel's kind of just whatever you do. You just wait until, because you no longer start with a core. You get it at level 3. And you get to choose from 5 of 6 cores. So it seems like it's still just like, ooh, get power drill, and now you have a better chance of just getting an ignition core, which works the best with power drill. I don't know what else we cook, but you know we're going to try regardless. And again, I was doing it before. I feel like Dooley be fishing hard right now. He's got to be shopping around. I think we go shopping. We're going to go golden income. I know there is a challenge that I will do eventually for a video where it's just like go enchanted beforehand, choose a slot, and then we just have to use that for the entire video. I do want to do that. And you know what else I want to do? Knee brace max. Bet?
Just close your eyes and grab something.
Fudge. Okay, hold on. It's not Jover.
Warms my rusty shirt.
I don't want to take this cooldown at least.
Hat's been sitting there 20 years. Wait.
Come on, knee brace. Oh. Alright, well I just lost $10 for nothing. Do I take Sunderer? But I hardly know her. I guess so. That's what I'm saying, man. Kuro usually baits me. It's so rare I actually hit the knee brace. Banana ball. I mean, duct tape could make us cope into maybe doing shield core. Tried that before, though. It didn't go well. The skill is always nice to have. Yeah, it's always nice to have. Boom, boom. Can you say hello to my son Nathan? It's his first time being able to watch your stream with me. You can only watch your videos together. Hey there, Nathan. Thanks for watching the stream and the videos. Appreciate you. Love the streams, Fruits. I've been watching you since 2015. I'm glad I found out that you stream because I love the long-form content. Well, thank you, Liam BM1. Thank you for the 3-month resub. And thank you for watching the long-form content. It gives me life. I can't tell you how happy it makes me that I've got this game to make content on. Even if it doesn't pop off like crazy. Just having the consistent people that care. I need that right now. I love this game. Gives life like Jalen. An extra income right here for Dooley this early. Probably, especially Quixel. Or cost reroll. I'll just take the income. And then I was hoping for different vendor. I think we go Lost Crate and just get a silver medium item. I don't know when it got updated. I swear to God it wasn't guaranteed, but I think they changed it so it's always silver medium item. Really? Wait, are we just drill maxing? Like, this is not my fault. This is not my fault. Give me the 20 extra health. The Salamander Pup only goes off every 9 seconds. And actually, when it would go off, it would charge this, but it only saves itself a second instead of 2. I imagine Sunderer's just better. And then I throw in a feather just cuz. It's a what if they have a harpoon? You never know. I don't think we win. We have no way to charge this. And so we'd have to pretty much get to Sandstorm. By then we'd have enough damage to kill them. We had some way to actually charge a little bit. Oh, wow. Brother also got the overheal haste. Heavy seaweed. Now, this is interesting. He doesn't kill us, but guess what? Sunderer does remove his shield. Will it remove it enough and that I can strip it? Oh my God, wait a minute. The Sunderer tech? It's going to be really close. I don't know. I mean, the conch shell or whatever is already useless. Aw, maybe not. I don't think so. Go off, you boner! Oh. Between the 5 region, that was actually so close. If that was a silver Sunderer, unironically, we win. Sunderer's never given me so much hope in my life. baited me. If we just had another active item. But nope. Looking for some scrap or some regen or any items. Tempted to just look for anything. Although 3 regen right now. We have another hour. I'll take the regen. Bronze tier skills. Extra burn. Yeah, I don't want to reroll. That's decent enough. We could get another random silver medium item. But let's actually fill the board with stuff. Plasma grenade's pretty good. It's only 1 use, but when it does go off, gives Power Drill a bunch of charges. Since it burns both players, that's 2 charges, and then slows all enemy items, which can be 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. So for us right now, that's good enough. Wallace Wood Scale Shield. Arc Blaster go off a little faster. I'm in. Yeah, I'm probably not going to reroll. I just want a full board. And this gives us some defense. This will go a little bit faster, not much. But I think it is enough that we can beat Rogue Scrapper. Pretty sure. Covetous Thief, the cloak. Shadow Cloak would be good for Power Drill. But yeah, I think with the regen, the shield, and the... Yeah, I think we won. It'll probably go to fatigue, but... How's it going, Larry? Oh, thank you, Slim Legit. That's very kind of you. Drill maxing. I mean, I hate to throw it out there. Because it's not the most creative Dooley build, but... Sometimes you play what you get. And... The problem is... Still unsure with this patch what Dooley's shooting for. Like, just any consistent builds across the board. Because although the cores have been buffed, I'll be honest, every Dooley I've fought... Now that I think about it, almost every Dooley I've fought, even with some of the bad builds, I don't know if I've really lost to Dooley's yet. Even when I see some builds and I'm like, ooh, you're cooking. Oh, I still beat you. Maybe it'll still take time. Oh my god, we're drill maxing. I started each fight slow. Next thing you know, they're going to get me rigged. And you expect me to not go drill? Tiny Furry Monster does give us extra XP, which means we'll hit level 3 before next fight. And let's check out Midsworth. What you got, buddy? Green Wasp. Bronze Uzi, eh. I don't have a core, nothing to case there. There are no bronze large items for Dooley. There are silver, but I think like day 2 you have like 5% chance. So to spend 4 gold to reroll and probably whiff. But at the same time, I am about to level up. I would like a better board. Alright, so even if I don't get a large item. Okay, so like this will at least burn charge thing a little bit more. A little more damage. Oh, and we hit level 3 too, so that does mean we can look for a core. This is slow or freeze. You slow. I mean... Yeah, we got ignition core. So with Power Drill, that makes the most sense. And just like all the other cores, though, it's cool. Ignition core does give itself more burn now. All the things now give themselves more burn as well. Hard pressed to think that any of these others are better. The core going down to 4 seconds at diamond is interesting. Okay, 1 through 5. 1 being the left, 5 being the right. Survey says... Ignition core. We still don't have to technically go power drill angle. We probably will. But we don't have to. RNG is spoken. RNG is spoken. We're ignition core maxing. I can take out the Sunriver now. I'll get rid of the Wallace. Now I'll give Salamander Pup to ignition core. Far left. I don't really want to give plasma grenade more, but the gods have spoken. And this is when adjacent item slows or freezes. And this, I just don't want to waste my +2 burn. Not that that's a huge deal, I guess. Better to get the charges off on that, probably. And yeah, I think this is our best board. Another Dooley. What is this guy cooking? He doesn't have his core yet. He does have blast doors, which, funnily enough, would normally counter us, but I think we have enough damage and burn that it won't do enough. Plus, we're poisoning in the back. Although, I think we lose. Because I'm also getting burned. Oh my god. I just lost to blast doors. Not only that, blast doors and hard shell. What the fudge, man? You can just say, next time, you can just say, hey, we're going to give you a hard counter. Just go next day. Like, that's fine. Honestly, I think I'd prefer that. $5 from Crypto Bet. Mountain Pass. Give me, honestly, more income here. Hold on, let's see. We'll get one here, boom, boom. Okay, we hit 4 no matter what. I'm going income. 10 income. You know, I don't know if I've ever seen Dooley with that much. Why not? Small burn item. Sure. Could be the new bomb buddies. Could be something we already have. Or charcoal. Okay. To be fair, wasn't thinking about you. My fault. Now, all we need to complete the drill maxing is for Etherite to give me rigged. Suddenly, we're vibing. Suddenly, I've never gotten an 8-win run so easily. Bum, 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 bum. Beep, 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 doo, 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 doo.
Knew that would happen. Didn't care. Woo!
Not rigged. Come on. Do it. Give it to me. Ah. We almost had Exodia. Getting all those that early. It could have been me. Heal and shield items. I mean. What about B1 and B2? Slow enemy items for 2 seconds. We could make Feather do 4% cooldown. Might do the Feather, honestly. I'm not using it yet, just in case I end up finding something else. And while I can upgrade another bronze, I'm gonna be honest, don't really care that much with my other items. I'd rather get something like defense grade or strength. Probably defense grid. That always scales nicely.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Come in, tinker. I guess like micro Dave would be good here.
How many Droidicans did you liberate today?
None of those. Admittedly. I'll throw a reroll. Okay. Got green wasp.
You listen to Dooley, okay?
And what do you need again? When an adjacent item hastes or slows. We don't be hasting, but you guys are all relying on this for slow. But that's only going to happen once. I think I'd rather you just get burn buff from the core. And then, I don't know, maybe just the charcoal. It's pretty slow, but we do use a couple friends, and it'll get buffed from that. You know I'm selling goggles. Get that garbage out of here. I'll get rid of Sunderer. Yeah. Now, is this enough to win day 3? I'm not sure. It's strong, but I don't know how strong. There are definitely day 3 builds that are going to beat us. Do I use the feather yet is the question. Honestly, between already having the core and the drill, sure. If that ends up being the difference. I would rather just win. And yeah, while we could just try to max ignition core usage, getting the extra buffs right now. He do be money treeing. And a fair bit of burn himself. But we should start to stack way more. Yeah. There we go.
Well, I guess motivation isn't everything.
Okay. We got one win, baby. Put it on the board. That's a notch. One notch. 4 regen. Non-weapon items. I mean, we got some money now. Whoop. Fiery blue pickles. You shouldn't have. Adjacent items gain 2% crit chance. Burn 2. Funnily enough. Actually really helpful. Huh. Not bad. What do I take out? Oh, and hit it with a transform too. Bro just gave me a free fiery enchant. Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe I just get rid of the green wasp. Let's help him with charcoal. Probably get rid of charcoal there. Although that stacks more with friend usage. Ah, whatever. Tina, what you got for me, girl? Pylon for slowing. We're not doing much of that. Welding helmet's not bad. 2 burn. Doobie shielding. Is it worth putting on the board, though? I don't think so. Now, Omega Ray. For even more burn. Now, that is interesting. As is soldering gun. We got lots of ways to burn right now. Interesting. I would need friend and a tool, and if I put it between green wasp and power drill, wouldn't need triple cast. That would charge 6 seconds for power drill. We're drill maxing. DJ robot. Okay. What the fudge? They really want me to just go bug drill. Because in this case too, it like usually dropping the core. Just DJ robot kind of becomes your core, haste everything. I'm gonna grab it for now. I mean, yeah, that's very possible. Is what we end up doing. Very original. Speaking of which, I mean, friend items. I don't know. Let's see. There's another one of them. We can upgrade Red Firefly. This one is adjacent item poisons or burns. You'd be burning a lot for us. I'd probably take out Aegis. Go here. Well, that would triple burn. And that's probably going more often than this, I think. I guess we'll see in post-report. I'll get rid of the Arc Blaster. I'll get rid of Wallace. Plasma Grenade at this point. Then I could reroll. What do we... We're just missing... We're missing the Yellow Wasp and the Blue Beetle. Or the Yellow Mantis and Blue Beetle. I don't have that much money, though. I think I wait. A Hexa. Pretty sure we win, even though it will disrupt us a little bit. Yeah, we burned enough that it doesn't matter. Crueler Sugar with a 13-month resub. Log back to House Fruit. Dilly dilly, my friend. I am a Hexa. Yeah, not even closer, baby. Alright, now let me see how many times the core went off. I don't even know if the soldering gun went off twice yet. It was about to. So they were the same, but that was about to go off again. So soldering gun after 12 minutes. Probably doing more work. To put the black spider next to. Silver tier skills. We've got when you use a weapon, shield items gain shield. Shield. I don't have any of this stuff currently. Reroll for fiery? Nope. First time you follow half health each fight, burn 20 though. Or when you haste, items gain crit chance. Let's go first time you follow half health each fight, burn 20 because these early few couple days that might actually matter. I guess I'll get another burn item. What the fudge? Okay. Can honestly say I wasn't expecting that. Junkyard Catapult. That one came out of left field. Barnacan! What you got for me?
Small things remind me of seeds. Acorns.
Welding torch. While you have shield, this item's cooldown is reduced. Not shielding. Claw arm if it haste gives damage, but whatever. What's crypto at? 8? Sure. I'll send a reroll.
Quixel.
I don't love this. So I don't use this. I don't buy this. And again, I think this board is our best board. For burn, at least. And I guess you could argue DJ Robot, the Nanobot. But, nah, we're burn maxing, brother. And by that, I mean drill maxing. Any drill maxers in the chat? Hey, wait a minute. What the? Is this last patch? These two Doolies fighting each other? We already got the DJ Robot, though, and bro immediately ditched his core. He's like, I'm out. Oh, come on. You're so weak. Don't you dare kill me. 3. Ah. Like, to know that now I have to win a later day against some ridiculous build because of 3 health? Oh. It will never not hurt. Unbelievable. It'd be like that sometimes. I think we just go Lost Crate, and I'll just send a random skill YOLO. At the start of each fight, gain gold. 1 gold, sure. Gold tier items, yeah. Okay, wow me here, surprise me. I'm whelmed.
And stupid.
Especially, I mean, sure, Isocork freezes, but it's only 1 instance of freeze. I will sell the Junkyard Catapult, though. Do I still get it? I mean, freeze is strong. I'll grab it. And I'm even going to reroll. If we had a different core. Use the item to the left, charge the item to the right 1 second, and give it 20 damage if it's the core. Unfortunate. Doesn't do any damage. That could have been interesting. I could buy one of these and re-roll, but it's a lot of money. And taking up another shop, and if I end up selling it, I'm losing money. Infernal Envoy could give us, like, Fireclaw, but I'm not too positive that's what we care about. Trash Town Mayor, granted, we don't really want your skills. Guess your XP. Sharpening Stone, 10 extra damage on Drill, that would matter. Every bit does. But yeah, that 3 health is going to haunt me. It still is. Security. I also haven't found Mandala at all to reroll this fiery. Oh, we got Sharpening Stone. There we go. Sure. Not revolutionary. Get a silver tier item. Monitor Lizard. Small items. Well, we do like Metronome. Tell you that. Get rid of Monitor Lizard. Swoop up the Metronome. Oh, what are we going to Metronome? Soldering Gun, if we're keeping it, needs to stay next to these. This is when an item hastes or slows. So it'd be on the other side of the core. It's not getting buffed, but this will charge it every time. And then at this case, or at this point, Omega Ray, we're not really relying on the burn from that. So we go for Piggles. And with all this extra usage, Ignition Core is probably going off more than Soldering Gun now. And then Adjacent items gain crit chance. I don't really know where to put that. I guess that'll be on the right side of the core. Or I could go for the Isocoric Freezer. Maybe we do that. And this is when adjacent item slows or freezes. But this needs to be next to a friend. Whatever. Reroll. We did find coolant, which right now is meh, but it increases freeze targets as it levels up, which is great for drill. And there is Mandala. Oh, 2 income. Bronze Fiery or Mandala? Or, 2 income. I'm going to take the income. I doubt whatever I get at bronze is going to really change my board, if at all. But that 2 income. 12 income on Dooley. Go on, son. Go on. Selling charcoal. Think I'm okay with that. Alright. They have more wins than me. Granted, most people do.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
If you beat me, can at least be handily. Not on single digit health, you know. That catfish is gonna be a little annoying. Froze my power drill. Okay. Okay, are we drill maxing? That's a lot of poison, Chief. But I think we're drill maxing. Okay.
Less blunder, more.
Give me that W. Yes, sir. The freeze and slows and everything was thrown off our build, but still managed. Okay, we certainly don't have like an infinite loop going off here yet for our power drill, but I mean, if it'll get us the dub. Friend items. A lot of bugs we'd like here. There's the yellow mantis. When an adjacent item burns, charge it and it hastes 2 items. Because it only starts at silver now. Silver used to be haste 3 items. And then I'm going to get the blue beetle. Unlucky. We did get DJ Robot upgrade, though. We really are reaching ditch the ignition core territory. I'm not going to lie. This is so last patch Dooley coded. I could reroll the Mandala, but the fact that it's only bronze. I mean, medium items, I'd only really be looking for DJ Robot or Power Drill. Could just get a small burn item. Or I can just throw it to Mandala now. And just see. I think it's bronze. I don't even know, yeah, what they would technically give to make it worth it. Because the bugs I don't have only start at silver. Well, it's Blue Beetle. Blue Beetle only starts at silver. Yeah, I don't really think it's worth it. If I'd found it right after I'd gotten it on day 3 or whatever, maybe. I'll just get a small burn item. Charcoal again, man. Leave me alone, man. Go away. Okay. Adjacent item burns. And this goes off haste. This gives 2 instances of haste. And although, I mean, here's the problem. Lich, the only way we'd beat Lich is if we stacked enough burn. But I don't think that's happening. And DJ Robot would speed up the board, but it would speed up Drill, which I don't think beats Lich. Yeah, I don't think this is Lich beating territory right now. Especially with all the slows and freezes. I guess Foreman? I don't remember what Dire Inglet can give. Wrong day. Wrong day. When you use a weapon, it gains crit chance. That or money or something. Versus when you use a tool, items adjacent get crit. I mean, this is a tool. Sure. But I'm going to do a DJ Robot. Let's see how this works. So this one's fast haste. DJ Robot will be doing that in Spade. And this one's poisons or burn. I think I get rid of soldering gun at this point. In which case, maybe like hasted fiery piggles are just going fast right now. Or no, I could do nanobot just for a fast friend. This is when adjacent item burns. I guess yellow mantis is redundant. I need this to be sandwiched though. For it to be 4 seconds. Slows or freezes, we're not doing that. I don't think I can surround both nanobots. But then maybe the 5 seconds is fine. Sure, or the isocork freezer. Nah, we'll do this to haste that more. Plus it has more targets to hit. And then we'll see how this works. But yeah, we don't beat Lich, I don't think. And we have no damage scaling. We need a big enchant for metronome. Something that burns, slows, or poison. Something like that. I wonder if the nanobots probably did just about as much damage. Or at least the golden one, 360. Yeah, see like 18 targets for haste going off 3 times. That's 36-second charge on drill just from that. We did get the crane, which was does like medium items going fast. And that's certainly what some of our stuff do be doing right now. Power drill goes fast. The only problem is it would slow down our board, and therefore power drill going fast, and therefore crane. We can upgrade a silver lower tier item. I kind of want to go coolant. Because it would be freeze 2 items. Metronome would haste for 2 seconds, which right now is good. Ideally later, though. This is going off enough that haste never wears off. We want to go with something that does more what we need. Like, this would increase how many times it slows. So this would now slow 2 items, which would also charge those more. So that's probably what I do. Yeah. Yee. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Boo doo bum bum bum. Health and shield items, I don't think we care. Do I get... I'm just waiting. Maybe we get something that makes the crane go crazy, but I don't think so. Not to hold all that inventory for forever. We'll get some spare change instead. Spare us some coin, please. And then surely Mountain Pass is going to give me a fight, right? It did. All right. Zookeeper 2, which if we get the skill, when you use a friend poison, so suddenly every friend is charging power drill another 2 seconds, which would be huge. Unironically would be massive. So why don't you do me a solid? You know what to do with that big fat butt. Ah, we got dragon lump. Burn equal this item's damage. We ain't got no damage scaling, brother. I don't know how to tell you this. Ain't gonna be doing nothing. And I need something going off a little faster here, but not the best I got. I guess, would Yellow Mantis be better? It's not getting charged, but when it goes off, it does 2 instances of haste. But the damage from that's not bad. Nah. Let's just fight the Vanessa. Maybe that little more burst from that 1 nanobot will matter. I believe, buddy. It's a lot of weapons. Wide board. Wide weapon Vanessa. Silver shark claws. Golden obsidian bolas. Don't love that. I think we do just get bursted here. Something crit us and it hurt. Oh. Yo! Now you get to feel what it's like. 10 health, brother. Low health giveth, low health taketh. Thank God. Now see, again, imagine we won that 3 health fight or whatever, bro. Imagine. We're looking so nice. I was never worried too. Except for all the times I was worried. Which obviously wasn't much. Ayla, why don't you give us power drill, huh? No?
My weapons crave more.
How often would race crawl be going off here? Would it be better than the nanobots? I don't actually know. Could always try it.
Enjoy the thrill of battle. Okay.
Doo-ba-doo-doo. Although, race crawl hasn't been changed, right? Like, he doesn't change his cooldown at all. Yeah, it's just damage. Cappy. Oh, really? Really? We got Dooley's workshop. Ayo. Upgrade leftmost friend. Upgrade the core and gain 10% max health, or choose a free friend. Huh. This is tough. Choose a free friend. It's only day 7, so hard to say what we'll find. Diamond Black Spider, though, we don't have to worry about finding it. That's 3 slow. I think I do that. It's 10% health right now is not much. I'm probably going to sell the core here soon. I'm not using it. And DJ would go down a second. Although, because, like, we miss out on the Diamond Nanobot, but actually, maybe we just get that. Yeah, we miss out on the Diamond Nanobot, but it's whatever. The 1 second lower need to charge is very nice for power drill. Speaking of which, we have haste and charge skills, or gold tier skills. Any stuff that's like when you do this freeze is good, but if a lot of these haste and charge skills is always to do with the core. I'm actually gonna go gold tier.
I would promise to be here when you're ready, but I have
No. First 5 times use a tool. Each fight slow 1 item. Okay, so the power drill would slow for its and add 1 charge first 5 times it goes off. Let's do that.
You learn skills quickly, but it takes patience.
And then Radiant Corsair. The only problem with Radiant Corsair is that we don't what I'm looking for. We don't scale at all. That's the only issue. So, do we have enough damage on this board? Burn would slowly accumulate. But is this enough to get however much? What, like 7,000 damage? We don't heal. Balls? Well, you do know I like me some... Oh, no. I almost said it. You know what I mean. Also, first few times is... I think the skill slows, so it might not charge this, but... I think we try. If we fit Ignition Core and actually scaled Firefly... But then this hastes 1 less item... But I don't know, would this be better? I don't think so. Screw it. We'll just do this. Am I ever going to attempt another Sword and Shield Nuzlocke? Oh, maybe. I mean, I'll do more Nuzlocks. I can't say which game yet. I don't know. Not like it's a secret. I just don't know. Alright, well, balls. Although, I just realized... Unironically, Sergeant Suds for the Why can't I think of that hammer thing or whatever? Would have been nice. Okay, I guess of course it crit. What's the 25%? I'm telling you, every time I fight this dude, the 25% crit chance is 100%. If it crits again, we're dead. Actually, might just be dead anyway. Please hurry. That was hitting us right that second. Holy. Radiant. Oh, or Fiery Rebirth. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, suddenly things are looking up, brothers. I mean, things already, they weren't looking bad, but like now, I mean. And Chili Charles, imagine we get Icy Hammock, rerolled at Mandala, get Gold Frozen Drill. Imagine. The balls did pay off. That crit nearly boned us. As it tends to do. I do think Race Carl is better than the two nanobots right now. Do balls normally not pay off? We're talking about the same balls, right? Yeah, I mean, bro, went off 16 times. Good for you, brother. Icy Hammock. Okay, Igloo. I could re-roll that for a large gold, but I wouldn't put on my board. Get rid of Dragon Whelp. Think, yep. Fiery Piggles. For a hot second, I was like, oh, well, that was cool. But then it wasn't. So, what a beautiful story. Silver tier friend. Yeah, I guess. Walter Cooler. Okay. I don't mean to say no thank you, buddy. Like, I don't want you to feel bad, but no thank you, buddy. See, and we just hit Mandala. Could have rerolled that. I think we fish for more friends. I don't really know what I would find in the igloo that I want. There's a lot we can miss on, so. And I have a lot of money. I gotta spend this. Gold Walter Cooler. Bro, it's not happening, man. I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Only silver nitro? I don't think I grab it. That was gold. Which I guess I could just buy it now and maybe I'll find the upgrade later. Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Ready deep beep beep. Rip deep skip and a skip deep roo. Alright, I don't know how we're looking against PvP though. Especially if he's got a lot of burn and poison. I see a lot of burn. Approximately probably a couple thousand. Yeah. Okay, at least the icicle didn't hit one of the core things, but we are already at 130 burn. I don't think we're at 300 burn. I think we lose with Fiery Rebirth, brother. Oh my god. We won, mind you, on a tie screen with Fiery Rebirth. Jesus. This is so... First off, of course he has rig too. That is so much burn. Not even close. And everybody and their mom has the max board, bro. But yeah, for day, what, it's 7? That is insane burn work. Like, if I had gone with my burn core board, we would have gotten... It wouldn't have even been close. Which doesn't seem right, does it? We're going to go temporary cafe, 25 extra damage, because currently we have no way to do more damage. Now, some haste items. You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention. Well... Dooltron mainframe, when you use a friend, charge the core, and haste a large item, your Dooltron has the core type. Yo, imagine we found Dooltron. But like, imagine. I'm selling the ignition core. For the mainframe. Just on the off chance, if I find it, I gotta do it, right? Alright? Now give me some enchanted. Should have specified, because, like, yeah. All enchanted, but what are these? Water cooler back at it again. Hey, okay. How's it going, Pickle? Car conductor? If we got the vehicle cooldown thing, that'd be sick with Race Carl. Otherwise, Dr. Vortex, we got his skill, we do like everything. So that would be a bunch of free charge. There we go, Dr. Vortex. Thinking like the Neophiliac or whatever. And yeah, you can just sell the ignition. You can sell any of the cores now. You can just yeet them out. Yeet them out, yeet them out. So, as you can tell, Dooley got changed. Cores got buffed. Now you get them later. Maybe build around them more. And I just haven't used mine. Still. It's just like that too. Like, look at that burn Mac. For me to get to the amount of burn he was doing, I'd have to scale to like the end of a fight. And it's over by then, you know? All the cores, like, that's just the problem. Like, the game has been fast-paced for a while. Don't get me wrong. But the past couple of weeks, or patch or two, I felt the game has never been this fast. Even though they tried to slow it down. Like, a scaling build with, like, I think that's why, like, the cores are so bad. You don't have time to do any of that. They're useless. Games are decided, but within, like, 10 seconds no matter what. And we did get the skill. So the first time we freeze, burn, slow, poison, and haste, we charge it out in 2 seconds. Currently, we're doing all of that minus freeze. But we can fix that. Oh. Well, well, well. Alright, I could Gamba, but I don't need to. I can guarantee we get a burn enchantment. And we put it on the metronome. It won't burn as much as if we put it on the drill, but we don't care about that. This is when you use an adjacent item burn. So now this hastes and burns, but this hastes and burns. And so it shall continue. Get a small friend. What if this was Blue Beetle? Wouldn't that be crazy? Watch. That would have been crazy. Sell that. See. 200 health. Wouldn't be bad. But I could really use power drill upgrade or something. More damage, brother. What would have happened if you put burn on the DJ? I think it's just when you use the DJ it burns. Or maybe it gives a nanobot. I don't remember. Hold on. It's just burn 15. Nothing crazy. Alright. This Dooley is struggling. It looks like he won his first few days and has lost since, which is why he can be at last stand day 8. I've been there, brother. So what are you doing? You rocking the core? Oh, there's your first issue. Although he has a shiny cutlass. Surely you have a way to scale that damage. He does. He has Alpha Ray. Now, is that scaling it enough? And what's the crit chance? 14. Okay. It was a good try, buddy. Having to take down another Dooley, man, feels bad. And you know what? That's also what I've realized, too, on this patch. I'm not seeing late game Doolies. Like, that. I kind of see them fizzle out early, because I swear. They're not doing so hot. This is all anecdotal. I've only played a couple games. 10 region or tools. I mean, power drill is a tool. I don't really care about any of the other tools, I don't think. But we're going to find power drill, so it doesn't matter. See? Just that easy. It's just that easy. Now, Thermal Lance is interesting. When this gains haste, this gains 5 burn. Even at silver. That next to metronome. Be pretty good. Go buy a lottery ticket? Well, the thing is, there's really not that many tools. Like, it was probably like, what, at this point, and rarity-wise, not that insane. I mean, Race Call is going faster. It's just Thermal Lance could do a lot of burn, but that's not our win condition. Mandala or Ayla. We could find race car upgrade. We could find the other power drill upgrade. Or I could get Dooltron. Watch this. Now watch this drive. Rip. Rip. Rip, dip, and skip. What could have been, brother? What could have been? Weapons platform just for XP. And I forgot he has the coolant. I don't think that'll drop. But that would have been good. Unlikely anyway, but. Bum, bum, bum. Biddy-doo. I really need to scale damage here, Chief. And I need to find ways to freeze, too. I'm not disrupting the board enough. That is the degenerate way Dooley does survive. Freeze skills. Okay, I'm not freezing, though.
Everyone's already so slow, but sure.
But we could go with burn gives... Or burn is 3 seconds. Or first time you slow. Well, that's nice because we slow at the start of a fight because of rust. So we immediately charge us 4 seconds off the rip. And that's freeze and slow. So actually, this charges 4 seconds, but then this charges 2 things 2 seconds. So that could be interesting. Cure. I mean, I wouldn't mind just that little bit of extra health and regen as a cushion. But any damage stacking or cooldown, God knows we need it. Big +3 damage. And of course, we missed on literally like everything. This is +2 damage. Don't tempt me with a good time. I gotta get better coolant than that, brother. Give me that. Bop. Big 2 damage. Big. This giving extra slow is nice though, because now this is slow 2 items for 2 seconds instead of 1. There's some cooldown. Throw that on. Could do the power drill or something that just starts our board faster, which right now would be nice. But if I get that low enough and we get enough stuff that starts a fight fast, it might not matter. 1% crit chance. Bet. Alright, that was pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. Could have been better. Like gumballs. We might just gotta go gumballs here. Because any damage or crit. But Quixel could get upgrades. Eh, Quixel it is. Or the Blue Beetle. Like the Yellow Mantis. When you have DJ Robot, Yellow Mantis is just kind of useless. Okay, well we do have Diamond Dooltron mainframe, okay? So if we find them, when you use a friend, charge the core 2 seconds, haste to large item 2 seconds. Dooltron to have the core type. Just saying, brother. I'll pivot. I'll do it. Gosh, Mickey. Well, I'll do it. I don't know how fast our board starts. It depends on what Neophiliac hits, but this starts 5.3 seconds at the slowest. The problem is definitely our board just starting slow. This is probably what why is every money entry I see fiery? How do you guys just always hit fiery? You guys never miss. It's a lot of burn. I don't think we do nearly enough damage. Nope. Jesus. Okay. Fiery rebirth, by the way, too. Just no way to damage through that. 6,400 healing. I didn't even do that much damage. 700. Okay. Okay. We need some scaling or something, because we ain't got nothing. Or, you know, a Dooltron.
If you have to ask the I think that's
Just waiting. No. Where's my Blue Beetle, man? I could take this and re-roll you, but I'm re-rolling this large for a Dooltron, obviously. Ooh, shrouded figure. You know I love me some XP. God knows I might need the HP, but whatever. No regrets. Guild tier loot. Not what... Okay. In fact, almost every loot item we could have done something with. Then there's scrap. That's incredible. Awakened District. I don't know if we beat them. I want to say we do. But it's just the fact that we have no scaling damage. I might even just need to throw in like the Isocork freezer here soon or something. Instead of this. I gotta try the Awakened District though. I want to say we can, and if we slow enough, it's just the shields is going to prevent the burn. But as long as I can get them low enough before that would go off. Okay, see? I forget that our damage output is okay when they don't heal 8,000 every second. Yeah, see, that's respectable. Land scraper. I need space for that. Maybe I should have kept the railgun because I can't find another railgun to whatever. Upgrade an item. Yo, wouldn't it be crazy if I upgraded land scraper just in the hopes of rerolling it into Dooltron? That'd be crazy, right? Right, guys? That is too crazy. I need more skills that do something. Damage, anything. Plus 40 damage. Yeah. I don't want to reroll and be disappointed. All right, Mandala. Here we go. Don't let me down. Dooltron. Boom. Fudge, Mamasaur. Come on, man. I want to pivot. I'll do it. Epic battle. Epic battle.
Prepare to be period.
Pretty epic.
Last. Not enough bismuth in the
Dun,
end.
dun, dun, dun. Even with Fire Rebirth now, one we just lost fight, and there's another one we technically tied. Well, you should have lost. Wild out here. Wild times, man. When is it too late to become pivot? Never. I will always pivot for Dooltron with Diamond Dooltron mainframe. With this build, I think it is flexible to pivot at any point, frankly, if that's what I want to try to do. All right, Mac. Only lost like day one. Okay. All right, so what do you think our enchantment's going to be for our last stand?
But only so that I can study you.
What is it? Is it poppies or no? What is this? Oh, library. Okay, so 2 seconds slower weapons, 200 damage and 100 poison right there. I think we still get it though, only because of Fiery Rebirth. Yeah, because we just lost. Good lord.
This is nothing to me.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Fiery Rebirth. Hey, we will limp across the finish line with Fiery Rebirth if I have to. I don't mind. Okay, Mandala, you've been letting me down. But Pole, you could just sell me Diamond, Dooltron. You know what I'm going to do, though? I am going to buy the bunker because it's Diamond. And we'll reroll that if this next shop doesn't have them. Show them to me. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. We shouldn't be excited. Yeah, but like we really need Diamond. Well, I can still buy this and still reroll this. Okay, I'll be honest though. What does the board look like? Where does Dooltron mainframe fit in here? Do I get rid of DJ Robot? I feel like you gotta get rid of Power Gel then. Okay, so we grab this sucker. He now has the core type, which is great. Minus the fact that I haven't gotten any core skills because I sold it and never thought I'd have a core. Give you a little extra shield. When you use a friend, shield 62. And at diamond, it would charge 2 seconds when we haste slow, poison, freezer, burn. But now, when we use any of these guys, they haste slow, poison, freezer, burn. It'll charge it 1 second. But then another 2 seconds. So they all charge this 3 seconds, and this is perma-hasted. So every time we use one of these, it hastes, which charges, does whatever it does, which charges 2 seconds additionally. This is the way. Imagine I got Bunker in there somewhere, and he had multicast. I don't think that works, but that'd be crazy. But see, at this point, he's your robot hasting everything. Almost feels like Nanobot might be better. Nanobot and Fiery Metronome? Or Race Carl? But he only does damage. I mean, same for this. He's 5 seconds. Maybe not. Really need like First Aiden or something. Health and shield items or temporary boost. I mean, a little extra health might be nice. Health and shield items. What we could find First Aiden or Dooltron.
Don't have scales. I can afford
Or none.
for ya.
None of the above. Yeah.
Are you sure? You're very...
Diamond 2 skills. This is going to go crazy, bet. Here we go.
Your potential will remain.
The first 10 times you use the core. Okay, I ain't using this thing 10 times. First time you fall below half health each fight. Remove, freeze, and slow from your items and cleanse half your burn and poison. Mix that with Fiery Rebirth. It doesn't help our offense, but pray to God we just live.
Until tomorrow.
Juggler would be funny. That's even more charging. But if we beat this, we'd actually hit 15. Now the question is, do we beat this? If it destroys Dooltron, we definitely don't. Because we just don't do enough burn or poison, so if it hits Dooltron. But if it doesn't, we're vibing, bro. Bet. Bet. Come on, man. Because especially, we'd also get, like, when you burn, charge a shield item. That'd be cool. Now, see, ready? Watch the Dooltron go crazy. Only he was diamond. Okay, well, there's 1. There's 2. We lost a friend. That's all right. 3. 1 more, please, before you get destroyed. Hog. Oh, and you didn't even hit him. Unless you hit him at the... You've got to be kidding. We win. Stop shield. Stop. Stop. Come on. There's no way. There's no way. If that shield came a split second sooner, we would have just lost and he would have been sitting at like 10 HP, man. Holy. Not even close. Give me the skill. Nope. Nope, not what I did. That was a little too close. That was way too close, brother. That was... Oh, my. And again, that was Fiery Rebirth, bro. Oh. Holding out for a hero till the end of the night. And give me Dooltron.
Battle days are over, but my weapons...
Nitrogen hammer. Why do you show up the only time I'm not looking for you? Dooltron! Ah.
I hope you
Dang
live
it.
long enough to reconsider.
Friend items. Here we go.
Dooley, I'm so glad
No.
to see you again, sir.
I mean, Chris Army Knife, 5 seconds. No. I mean, Race Car will do more damage, but... not good enough. I'm just saying, like, Chris Army Knife. Is Fiery Metronome hasting and burning on any use? It's just not an active. And this applies all to haste. If this was diamond, it'd be going off so much more. We'll grab this. If it does get to diamond, it'll be a 4-second cooldown. No First Aiden. Still haven't seen the Blue Beetle either. Gold tier tool item. Gold tier item. Or loot item. It's going to be cooldown, trust. Ah! 20 heal for the heal thing I don't have. Sick! All right. But ooh, that Dooley is doing pretty well for himself. Not gonna lie. But does he have a? Does he have? I feel way better if there's a diamond Dooltron for that 2-second charge. Oh, is that a heal Dooltron? Oh my god. And you have diamond Blue Beetle. You hit all of them. Uh-oh. As long as we can keep avoiding freeze on Dooltron enough. Wait. Is he healing? Oh, he is healing. For 2,000. Okay. That was also a fiery rebirth. Like, what the fudge? I'm telling you, man, these recent... I've just not been hitting the stuff. I get like half the board, but then I just can't. Like, what the fudge? And it hurts too, because I never got my enchantment on him. Now I do, I guess. You know, that's why we went on last stand, obviously. Crit? Oh my god.
Space is my canvas.
Hold on, what does Dooltron mainframe do?
Time is my paint.
Yeah, when you use a friend, freeze a small. When you use a friend, slow. No. I need something big here, buddy. Okay. I guess. Sure. Yeah, burn. Yeah. Now that I saw heal, that would be insane. We just, like, can't lose, but... I guess we'll take it. I don't even know what we do here, brother. Small weapon? I don't know. It's a silver hamlet? Okay. Small items.
You've just taken the first step toward
Fiber optics actually isn't that good. Crypto, I guess. Let's see. Use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item. What's good? I'd have to get rid of DJ Robot. No, I don't think so. When you use the core charge this, it doesn't go off that fast. To think this run would have been over so much longer, so long ago, if it wasn't for Fire Rebirth. I don't feel like this is going to be better. But I don't know. It's crazy how much Dooltron depends on being diamond too. Yeah, this is going slower. That ain't it. I guess we've just officially given up on Power Drill, right? Sure. Okay, thank God we get a guaranteed upgrade. We gotta hit Dooltron. Although we could use some better skills, we need Diamond Dooltron. Because not only does he do 1,000 more damage, double the shield, but he also gets charged 2 seconds now off stuff rather than 1. Not downplaying when I say it's game changing for Dooltron. And we could go for temporary boost, but there's still a lot of upgrades we could get here. If we get the upgrades. No dice. Yeah, I haven't seen the freeze bug once either. Get a random friend. Pretty vague. At this point, I don't need to transform anything. That won't help. Ooh, 18 bucks. I'll take that. JJ for some upgrades or something. Or whatever this is. Transform to 3 copies of the small knowledge item to the left. We could get like 3 black spiders. Yeah, no. Okay, well, there's a green wasp. Like, you're still giving me silver coolant on day 12, brother. What are we doing? Okay, wait. Let me double check. So this would get more burn over here, which is probably better. When adjacent item poisons or burns. It slows or freezes. This technically burns. I could put that next to that, but still think that's fine. All right, come on. At least 7 wins for this. For my diamond Dooltron mainframe thing. Come on. Come on, y'all. You have a lot of health, but I have fire rebirth. That is a lot of shield and burn. That is a lot of bottled lightning. What the fudge? Good news though, we have a lot of shield to counteract your burn. Dooltron, brother. That is a crazy Mac port though. That is hilarious. What the heck? Brother loves him some bottled lightning. I'm a genie in a bottle. Gotta rub me through right where. But Dooltron, baby. See, that went off 4 times. 30-second cooldown, but it went off 4 times. Come on, brother. He was cosplaying Thor. No kidding. We don't need any tools anymore. I guess I could reroll Fiery Metronome and hope I hit a fiery version of one of them. But I don't even know about that. I don't really know what I'm looking for, aside from diesel upgrades. I'll just throw this to the Metronome yellow. Burning Gear Nola! Give it up for Burning Gear Nola. Huge. Huge. JJ, come on, man. You know me. What the fudge? Golden Burning Gear Nola. Heck yeah. Uh-huh.
So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Boy, Gollum, you sussy baka. You know I can't do that. You know I can't do that. Juggler. Sure. Even more charge. Bet. Come on, Vominos. But see, watch how fast the Dooltron goes, right? On 30 seconds. Just wish I had the freaking freeze bug. That'd be way better than, like, Wasp or something. Because it does multiples of the trigger. Because of these only do, like, 1 burn, 1 point. This is at least slowing twice. Diamond would slow 3 times if we could upgrade it. Burn skills, weapon skills, or shield skills. I'm gonna go weapon, because if we get stuff that's like charge a weapon, we only have 1. When you use a friend, your weapons gain 3 damage. I mean, in the grand scheme, that's not gonna do much. That's 10 extra damage, that's butts. Your weapons, okay. Would have a 5% cooldown reduction. And to be fair, it would at the beginning. But that's not. You know what? Sure. It technically... We freeze at the very start. So for a little while, you have 5% cooldown reduction. That can't matter that much. I mean, it's technically a 1.5 seconds. Whatever. Diamond tier chocolate bars. Yeah, let's get the health. Bop, bop, bop. The Colt, ain't no way I'm doing that. Let's just get shield to boot. So that maybe easier time of winning. Especially if they're burn. Little early defensive measures. What is bro cooking over here? Yeah, large item. Is it femur? Uh-oh. Deadly femur. And that's a 6 multicast slow net thing. So I need Dooley to... Okay, but we see now that Dooltron's gone though, he's off to the races. Yeah, all we need is to get him off pretty much going once and the mother freaking goes. He goes on and on and on. That's crazy because that's a 3.3 second 6 multicast thrown net. Which fully charges that every time it goes off. And then I don't know why he doesn't have smelling salts next to the thrown nest, because then every 1.6 seconds you're fully charging that. This only slows 4 times 5.6 seconds, but because you even have you have 2 salts, whatever. Non-weapon items. Looking for some upgrades. I'm not finding me some upgrades. Or the other beetle. More small items. And no, at least give me the spider, man. Holy.
If you want something big and ugly,
Oh.
go see Pole.
Do we go for juggler or for crit? And more XP. More XP.
The desert wind is warm.
Beat him and criticized his board. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense, man.
The bazaar is corrupt.
Bye bye.
Let the desert cleanse.
I don't think I'd take his skill if we get it. Magic carpet. Amanda magic carpet. Give me cooldown. Another med kit. It's just disrespectful. Okay. This you'll have cooldown in here, right? You do 6%. Now, Snowflake, if I had Blue Beetle, that'd be crazy. But I will, yeah, definitely take 6% cooldown reduction. JJ's gonna sell what I'm looking for.
Let's chat.
He did, in fact, not sell what I was looking for.
Okay. It was nice to see you.
I didn't realize I was a professional fisher. Although, I ain't catching nothing, so. But there we go. That means you guys start just a little bit faster. Wait a minute. Did we not just fight Darth Mouse? Is this him again? If it is, with Femur. No. Maybe it's a different person? Thought it was. Deadly Goop Flail, though. With the Poppy Field. That will be a lot of poison. However, I think we win before you do anything. Yep. Yes, sir. Too slow, my guy. See, he's like, what do you mean, bro? Like, this is like a 6-second thing. That's the meta, my dude. I don't know what to tell you. You know, I don't know what to tell you. One win away. Come on, baby. Come on. Yeah, no small weapons with Poppy Field was a choice. Skill upgrades. Give me Neophiliac. Dang it. I will get better defense grid. But Diamond Neophiliac charges for 4 seconds for each time. Pretty crazy. Andy, what you got? Give me the spider.
Mine is
Black spider. Okay.
Oh, I understand.
Need to put an APB out on these bugs, I guess. Chain item with haste effects. Or enchant an item. I think we go with... Because this would only double the haste, but if we get a different effect, if we get slow, poison, freeze, or burn on this, that's a whole new thing for Dooltron. And that works on any friend usage. There we go. So anytime we use a friend, we poison. So that's just another 2-second charge. Very good. Very good. Look at our boy going. Look at our 28-second thing firing like it ain't nothing. Your shield items have shield equal to the value of your items. An extra 108 shield every time you use a friend. Don't mind if I do. Health and shield items. What do we got? Oh, that would be cool. Shielded Satcom. I'd get a small friend at the start of each day that's shielded. I mean, a little late now, but... I'm not finding it. At this point, I don't even know if I'd do anything. Honestly, Jules, we just get more HP for the end here. And we just barely hit 20. Which is perfect, because then we can go with Dooley skills. And anything that interacts with the core is fine. First 5 times you burn each fight, haste the core. When you use the core, adjacent weapons, I mean, that's not bad. It haste itself. We can do better. When you use the core, reduce an item's cool. Okay, but that fight's probably over by then. The first 5 times you burn each fight, charge a shield item. Or when one of your burn items gain hit. Okay. I guess we'll go well-oiled machine, whatever. No repo with that? I don't even know I was playing repo. Okay. We can still pull this out. This dude is also on his last. I mean, it is day 15, so we always just have to have our buttholes puckered because the stuff you run into on these days, God only knows. And remember, okay? I'm only here because of Vanessa lived with 3 HP. Just want to remind you of that. Otherwise, this run's already done. But anyway, we're Dooltron maxing, brother. We got the Toxic Dooltron mainframe, which at Diamond makes it so that when you use a friend, you charge the core 2 seconds and haste a large item 2 seconds. And obviously the Dooltron is a large item. But this makes the Dooltron core. So use a friend, charge it 2 seconds, haste it 2 seconds, and also poison 2 when you use a friend. DJ Robot, when you use another friend, charges 1 second, and then it hastes all your friends. So that hastes 5 times. Red Firefly, when adjacent item hastes or slows, charge this, and then it burns. A lot of hasting. This slows 2 times, a lot of slowing, and then it works because this burns, that charges this poison, that charges that, this slows, which charges this, and that poisons. And we want to be doing a whole bunch of that because Dooltron is just like way cooler power drill. Usually a 30-second cooldown. Deal 2,040 damage, burn equal to 10% of this item's damage because it has the fiery enchantment. But it has the when you haste, slow, poison, freeze, or burn, charge this 2 seconds. And then when you use a friend, shield for 220 as well. We have Fiery Rebirth, because why not? It's the only reason this run has stayed alive. You know, no cap. That's just the truth. Desperate Cleanse, first time Fallball at half. Will remove freeze and slow and cleanse half burn and poison. So, ideally, whatever this Mac does, even if he's kind of shenaniganery, the goal is get Dooltron going like once, and then he just kind of keeps going. He also has 40 extra damage. We Fallball half health. We burn for 20. If they're frozen, 5% cooldown reduction. Shield for 20% of our health. The first time we do each of the elemental stuff, we charge a 9 for 2 seconds. We slow at the start of the fight, which also freezes at the start of the fight. And yeah, the whole idea is like Black Spider, for instance, goes off, slows 2 items. So that's 4-second charge for Dooltron, 6-second charge for Dooltron, 8-second charge for Dooltron, 10-second charge for Dooltron. Because it too slow, charge, haste, poison. So that alone is a third. And then even himself charges himself with Dooltron and stuff. So yeah, the idea is it happens real fast, and then they die, and then I get my 10 wins, and we pack it up, and we remain Dooltron stands. And you saw, people are like, Dooley doesn't use cores anymore. Don't you see, bro? Core type. Also, Diamond Fangs. With a femur, he's going to try and slow, but guess what? As long as we get the Dooltron... Hold. As long as we get the Dooltron... We win. Unless. That is a lot of healing. With that femur. Oh, sweet Moses. No! We lose. What? I hate Vanessa! 3 health. 3 freaking health. Look at this. What the fudge? 35,000. You've got to be kidding me, man. You've got to be pooping my pants. 9 win my anus. Plus, he hit us with, I think Net Launcher hit that. If it didn't hit that, or if the freeze didn't hit that, we win. Oh my god. And that was Desperate Cleanse with Fiery Rebirth. Unbelievable. He went off 9 times. Man, connection issue. Screw you. How do we not get 10, man? Dooltron, my love. Again, if we gotten Dooltron any earlier, or gotten Diamond Dooltron any day earlier, that would have been another win. And that Vanessa, 3 health. I told you that's the difference, and it was.
If you enjoyed this video, I think you might enjoy this one. With that said, thank you very much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day. I'll talk to you in the next one. Farewell.